everybody, welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that may or may not be 5 minutes. Today in the news, it looks like the Force may not be strong. Boy, I don't know what's going on with this voice. The Force may not be strong with the upcoming and highly anticipated Knights of the Old Republic remake. For those of you who are unfamiliar, the KOTOR remake was originally announced in 2021 during the September PlayStation Showcase. And it was going to be a collaboration between Asper Media, Lucasfilm Games, and Sony Interactive Entertainment. But recently, users have noticed the game's reveal trailer has been made private on YouTube. And to make matters even worse, it appears as though PlayStation has attempted to scrub any mention of the Knights of the Old Republic remake from its official Twitter account as well. A Twitter user called Crusader2LSR, I hope that's how you say that, noticed that tweets mentioning the game that have been cached in Google and show up on the Wayback Machine have been deleted fairly recently. Of course, things get even worse when you realize that Asper Media's parent company, wait for this, is Embracer Group. That's right, my current arch nemesis in the video game world, Embracer Group, the company that bought way too many franchises and dev teams and studios and then just started laying them all off. But this isn't even the first bump in the road for the KOTOR remake. Bloomberg claimed last summer that Asper had stopped working on the game and that the future of the title was up in the air. And if Sony's now pulling out, that may be the Beskar nail in the coffin of this Star Wars RPG classic. Honestly, it's a shame. I would love to see this one come back. It deserves like a really good remake, especially now considering we're in that like wacky Star Wars phase. Hey, if you're watching Ahsoka, you know exactly what I mean. We're in full wacky town, so it might be fun to bring that back. I don't know. I hope they do, but it seems like they won't. In other news, the rumor mill is running overtime because we have got rumors about Far Cry 7. According to insider gaming sources, it's understood that the next entry to the series will be a non-linear story, with a story being centered around rescuing the player's kidnapped family. So this would mean that certain events or characters, family members, whatever, wouldn't have to be rescued in any particular order. Additionally, it sounds like we may even know a bit about the new mechanics of the game. To find your family members, it was said that Far Cry 7 introduces a new interrogation mechanic to the game, which doesn't necessarily mean you'll get the information you need from the enemy. Sometimes the enemies will give up the information, sometimes they'll lie, stay quiet, or even sometimes escape, it was said. And you know, my interest is piqued. I love this concept. I love the idea of being able to interrogate, and in my case, probably horribly torture. Let's be real. Far Cry is best when it's at its craziest, and if I can play a character who's like, you took my family, and now I'm gonna take your leg, you know, like, it's really dark, but you know what I mean? Like, that could be wild, that could be out of control, and I'm sure, like most Far Cries, there'll be a few different endings based on what path you take in finding your family. It could be fun. They've taken a lot of wild swings with Far Cry, and sometimes they nail it, and sometimes it's like, what the hell? Either way, they experiment, they get weird with it. You know, I just wish they would experiment more on the open world stuff and the towers and all the tropes of Far Cry rather than the story. I mean, I like the story experimentation. I think that's very cool. But the rest of it, you know, there's sort of like a meme worthiness of Far Cry now that I think that is very just Ubisoft, right? I would like it if they switched it up a little bit. A little more switch up, please. Anyway, speaking of switching it up, it's time for your Kren Minute.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to the Kren Minute, my once-a-week segment where I have to talk about whatever I want for a minute. Today, we're talking about Nintendo games, because obviously, Nintendo games are kind of just different from all other games, right? If something comes out on PlayStation or Xbox or PC, usually it comes out on all those at this point, but something like Mario is going to be Nintendo only, right? So, the main thing I want to ask is, what are 3 Nintendo games, 3, that you wish would happen, whether it's just a franchise video game or, you know, a specific type of game. So, like, for example, I would want, whether it's on the Switch 2 or it doesn't matter. It ends up all being like the same. I'd want a new Animal Crossing. All right. New Animal Crossing. I would want Mario Sports. I think baseball or basketball. I don't know which one. I know they already have like a baseball and a basketball for like DS and Wii and everything, but I'd want like a fancy brand new, probably, I think baseball would be pretty fun with Mario. I think basketball would be good. Actually, you know what? I'd want both. But and then third, just looking through the list of games, I would want like a legit, like old school Paper Mario style new Paper Mario, right? Like the Paper Mario 64 and the Thousand Year Door, like a new Paper Mario, but with that style of game. I think that'd be really cool because the last one, it was like not really like that, and I would love something like that. So let me know down in the comments what you would want from 3 Nintendo franchise game, or you get what I mean. Let me know. That's been your Cred Minute. See ya.
Thanks again, Crendor. Okay, I have got a lot of stuff for you. Over on Cox Clips, we got BG3, we got new Cyberpunk. Over on this channel right here, Alan Wake 2, if you haven't seen that video yet, I got to play several hours of the game. I have a whole video made just for you if you want to see what it's about. That game's amazing. I cannot wait. It might be my favorite game of the year, and there's a lot of great games. I'll have to play it when it comes out later this month, but my goodness. What I'm saying is, I got a lot of videos for you if you want to see more of this. Ooh, that's weird. Anyway, that's it for me. See y'all Monday with another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News.